Hello and welcome to Pick a Card Palace. In today's Pick a Card reading, we will be answering the question, who is ready to commit to you? For this reading, we have three options. This is option 1, this is option 2, and this is option 3. Once you've made your selection, you can scroll down to the description box where you will find links that will take you to these three individual readings. Now I'm going to hold the cards up to the camera so you can see them a bit better. So again, this is option 1, 3 of Cups. This is option 2, 4 of Wands. And this is option 3, the 10 of Coins. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple more seconds here to make your selection, and then we'll get started with the reading. Okay, so if you chose this card, the 3 of Cups, option 1, this will be your reading. Now again, we are answering the question today, who is ready to commit to you? So let's see, for those who chose option 1, the 3 of Cups, who is ready to commit to them? Oh my goodness, wait a second. Hold on, I just had a card just kind of slide out and fall to the floor. Okay, actually I had 2 cards slide out and fall to the floor, and I'm not going to lay these down because I don't usually take that type of card that I call a flipper. These actually were sliders, but we will acknowledge that they showed up here for future reference possibly. This is the Convene card, this is the High Honors card, and this is Dishonesty. Looks like we have an interesting picture perhaps developing already. But let's get back to laying some cards down here so we can answer your question. Okay, so again, for those who chose option 1, the 3 of Cups, who is ready to commit to them? Okay, we have High Honors. Apparently, it really did want to be a part of the reading, and so there you have it. All right, and let's draw another card. Who is ready to commit to those who chose option 1? And we have Expectation. Okay. Let me check what's on the bottom of the deck here. We have Main Character. Okay, so, well, straight away, I see the possibility here that the person we're talking about is someone who perhaps is on the verge of completing some major project in their life. It could be literally graduating from college or completing some kind of educational program, or it could be something else, maybe some other milestone that they've hit in life. And even if it's not something obvious and outwardly observable, it may be an inner process in which this person has come to, in a sense, graduate from a certain way of thinking, a certain way of approaching life, and now they are leveling up. Okay, there is a new sense of awareness. There is a rise in this person's consciousness, perhaps, so that they are coming to realize where they've been and where they want to go, and now they are ready to move forward and go where they want to go. Since this reading is about who is ready to commit to you, Very obviously, the context here indicates that this person is ready to move forward with you. Now, I don't know where they are with you in your life. I don't know what kind of situation you have, though I will say with the Three of Cups that you chose, there is an indication here that this person at the very least is a friend or part of a friend group. Now, it may also be that you are in some kind of romantic involvement with this person, though I don't see anything serious if that is the case. Three of Cups doesn't usually indicate a serious relationship, so it is interesting that this card came through when I was choosing the options for this reading. But I will say also that the Three of Cups is considered a celebratory card, and quite specifically perhaps even one denoting the party that goes on after a wedding, like the wedding reception. I think that's what it's called. Yes. So I guess it's appropriate in a way, but yes, I think that here we're dealing with someone maybe who has not been showing up for you necessarily in a very, very serious, committed, and clear type of way, but that is their intention at this point because of, again, like I said, some leveling up or some rise in their consciousness that has happened recently. And so now this person is looking forward to the future with you, if you will have them. I think there's some question about whether you will have them, again, because of the nature of your relationship so far. Either it's platonic, or this person is just an associate, or this person is someone you've been in some kind of romantic involvement with, perhaps ongoing, but just not a serious type of romantic involvement. But now things have changed. Okay, let's see what else we can find out about your person here who is ready to commit to you. So again, for option one, who is ready to commit to them? Okay, we have the Ace of Discs. And we have the Lovers. I wish this would be nice and sharp. I don't know why I can't get my camera to focus. Can you see that? I mean, I know you can see it. It's just so blurry. I would love for this to show up better. Maybe I just don't know what. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. For one brief moment in time, there we go. Okay, well, never mind. I hope you could kind of get a sense of what is depicted on this image here. So yes, and let me just check the bottom of the deck here. Now, would you look at that? Once again, we have the Three of Cups. I don't know what, maybe it's my lighting. Maybe that's why it's not really picking up sharply. Videoing something is a lot more technically involved than you would ever guess if you are on the other side of the camera and have just been casually watching this type of video. You know, my respect goes out to all those who have really technically beautiful videos, because yeah, it's more than a notion. I mean, it's actually probably more than just having a great camera too. Lighting is king. So anyway, I'm sorry. This reading is getting me. It seems I keep getting off track, and usually my readings are pretty quick and to the point. So I don't want to belabor any points here, but yeah, I think this is maybe indicative of what's going on here with your person, though. First, we have the interruption with all the cards flying out, and then I want to talk to you about, camera focus. And again, we were talking about this person maybe not being serious, and maybe they were kind of scattered in the past, and it wasn't clear to you that they wanted anything much than to have a good time right now. But here we are. It looks like they actually do want to commit to you, and we have the Lovers card coming out here, which depicts in the original, I don't know if it's I guess it's the original, the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. which is kind of the standard universal tarot. I think somebody will probably come along and tell me very pedantically that I'm wrong about that. But anyway, that's the popular one. Okay, like the probably most well-known one, that's most widely used for the longest time. But anyway, in that depiction, the Lover's card actually is, in a sense, representing a marriage of sorts, and so it's interesting that this card comes out here. Now, in this card, we have the male figure, as it were, bowing down to the female figure, who is looking at the angel. I guess this is an angelic being here. So it appears that this person who wants to commit to you is very much interested in what you want. They're very willing to make adjustments and accommodations for you. To them, it is all about you. So that is actually rather beautiful. I'm getting the sense here that it isn't simply that this person grew up and maybe had a birthday or looked around and saw all their friends were settling down. It's not some kind of circumstantial thing like that per se. It seems that this person simply has come to recognize how important you are to them, and that they see that kind of future with you. So again, the focus being on you is wonderful, option one. And again, we have another card coming out, which is like a marriage card, the Ace of Discs. So this person does want to establish something solid, a good firm foundation in a practical sense. So yeah, they want, a household, and they want a family, and they want someone to come home to, and they want someone perhaps to share the work of everyday life with. But I don't see it as being something, as I said, that's purely practical minded. There is a feeling here. There is a devotion, I would say, that this person has come to realize that they have to you, and they want to show you that, and yeah, they want to be with you. So let's see, let's kind of wrap this up. This is getting long-winded. I'm so sorry, option one. So for option one, what else can you tell us about who is ready to be committed to option one? Okay, we have sighs, as in that kind of sigh, the wistful sigh. Okay, not size as in S-I-Z-E. Okay, let's get another card, a couple cards here. So who is ready to commit to option one? Okay, we have, what is that? Well, it's a butterfly. We'll just call it the butterfly card. I know what it's indicating. I just don't remember the translation. Okay, and who is ready to commit to option one? Let's see. We have the Messenger. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck here, just want to check. This is the Friend. Okay, so that's kind of a confirmation here that we may be dealing with someone who has come through more like a friend so far, romantic involvement or not. Maybe there hasn't been some kind of deep emotional declaration of, again, their devotion to you that seems to be a thing, seems to be growing within them, this growing awareness. Yeah, this person is apparently, though, feeling some kind of way about you at this point. There's a sense of longing here. There's a sense of excitement here. With the butterfly here, you actually do make them feel, all nervous on the inside, nervous in a good way, butterflies in the stomach, as they say. And so this person has something very important that they want to talk to you about. It's probably this. And it could be forthcoming quite soon, actually. Quite soon you could be finding out, getting a confirmation here that this reading is in fact for you, because this person I don't know that they're going to waste a whole lot of time coming forward. I can't say exactly how long, even though typically the messenger card is pretty quick. So, I mean, quick within like a week or two. So, hopefully, you'll find out soon how this person is really feeling about you. But okay, so that is the person who is ready to commit to you, option one. And I apologize for the disruptions in this reading. I guess it was part of the message. All right, so if you like this reading and you'd like to see more readings like this from moi, please consider liking and or subscribing to this channel, which is at the time I'm recording this a very new channel, so it would help me out a lot. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we are going to move on to option two momentarily, but let me clear all the cards away here. Okay, so if you chose this card, the Four of Wands, option two, this is your reading. Again, we are answering the question, who is ready to commit to you? So let's see. Hopefully this reading will, I was going to say it was going to go better than the last one, but here we go, all over again. Am I butterfingers today, or what is going on? Okay, we got the win-lots and the theft card coming out. Don't be scared. This doesn't mean a literal theft necessarily. Okay, I'll keep those in mind. I don't like to put those cards down. I like to draw my cards. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the reading, who is ready to commit to the people who chose option two, Four of Wands? I don't know why I don't take these, because they still try to get in the they come back out, right back out. Okay, so we have the theft card again, and don't be scared. Don't fret. Okay, who is ready to commit to option two? Okay, we have gloomy thoughts. And let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. We have the good gent. Okay, so the good news is this is someone who is good. This is a person. It could be male or female person, by the way. You know, depending on who you might recognize in this reading here. But this person is someone who has a leadership quality about them. There's a sense of being experienced. There's a sense of being accomplished. This person is quietly confident and self-assured. This person has experienced life and knows themselves. So they know what they want. And what they want at this time is to commit to you. Now, it's interesting because the theft card and the gloomy thoughts card came out, and those two together certainly don't seem like somebody who's like who I'm describing. I'm very glad that was at the bottom of the deck, or else I'd have maybe gotten a slightly different impression here. Now, we do have to acknowledge, though, that this person, maybe they went away at some point, or maybe they've been kind of sneaky in your life, like in and out, or not really showing you that they're interested in you like this. And the reason that that might be so is because they tend to think rather pessimistically about the prospects with you. And I don't know why that is. I mean, it's going to differ depending on who you are here watching. You know, everybody's situation is different, but there's something that makes this person feel like maybe they're not up to the challenge of being with you, perhaps because of something going on within them, or perhaps because of some circumstance. And it could be some perception they have that, oh, well, you know, option two is high maintenance or super beautiful or extremely intelligent, and fill in the blank with some superlative or other that makes this person feel like maybe they would not have a really good chance with you. But they do know, as I said, they know what they want and they know themselves. So the gloomy thoughts may be just that they're very realistic, you know, and so maybe they feel like thinking of you in this way and wanting to commit to you is kind of a pie in the sky type of situation, and so they've been maybe protecting themselves by not really being forthcoming about that or not really making that move. But since they are coming through for this reading, they are ready, according to this reading, they are actually at this time ready to commit to you. So let's see what else we can find out about this person for you, option 2. So tell us more about who is ready to commit to option 2. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so let me check the bottom of the deck here. Alrighty, we have the Tower. I was not expecting that. Okay, so I'm getting the sense here that this person has kind of been stuck in this rut of the gloomy thoughts and maybe in this loop of maybe moving towards you, moving away from you, or thinking, let me move towards them, but then not. You know, the sneakiness I was talking about here is again coming through with the Page of Swords. Maybe this person has been kind of watching you from afar, or they've been watching you up close and you just don't know what they've been watching you for in particular. But what they've been watching you for is probably some kind of indication or clue as to whether they should really approach you about this commitment that they want with you, or keep hanging back. And maybe so far they've just been, like I said, in the loop. Analysis paralysis, shall we say. But it does appear that they're tired of this. Like they have gotten to a point, this is a critical mass point at which they just don't want to stay on this merry-go-round in their mind. They're ready to set the burden down, so to speak, of this. Does option 2 love me? Does option 2 love me not? Will option 2 accept me? Will option 2 be interested? You know, is this really possible in real life? They're tired of all the wondering, and they just want to find out. So it is possible now that maybe what you can expect from this person is for them to make some, you know, set out some feelers, you know. I mean, I don't know if they're going to come forward really directly to you, but they may begin by sticking their toe in the water, so to speak, by asking some tentative questions, you know, questions maybe that they hadn't asked you before, maybe they have. Things like, oh, well, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or maybe they want to know more about your financial situation, for example. I mean, like if that is their issue, if their issue is that, oh, I don't know if option 2 will accept me because I don't have the right bank account balance, you know, or 401k or whatever. You know, maybe they will want to know more about that, but they may become more inquisitive about you and your lifestyle in order to suss out whether they've really got a chance to be with you. Because the reading here is who is ready to commit to you, not who is going to definitely do it. I mean, obviously it depends on you as well. Like, do you want to commit to this person? This is not just you know, obviously relationships are two-way streets. So let me see if we can find a little bit more out about this person for you, option 2, before we wrap it up. So for option 2, who is ready to commit to them? Okay, we have the Friend. Alrighty. We have, oh, okay, this is our divination card. It's our psychic reader. It's our tarot card reader. All right, interesting. And one more here. And we have military, as in soldier. Okay, so hey, maybe your person's actually in the military since this card is coming out. This person, we did get definite friend vibes from option one. You may want to go check that out if this person is sounding to you like somebody who was just a friend. Option one might actually be relevant for you as well. Um, Maybe not all of you, but maybe some of you. Like I said, if the friendship element resonates with you here. Um, but yeah, this person again is coming through as somebody who is just, like I said, this person knows themselves, you know, and they are self-confident. They've got experience. They know what they can do and what they can't do, and all of that. But they also have this element of just being so realistic and practical minded that maybe they can talk themselves out of taking certain chances. And certainly I can understand in matters of the heart, you know, you want to win, don't you? And certainly somebody of this caliber is probably at a point in life where maybe they're used to things working out and going well. And so, I mean, maybe in their career they excel or have excelled, and yet the relationship realm is one that's kind of, um, you know, a very uncertain area because it has to do with not only their own effort, you see, and not only their own talents and skills and abilities, but also with another person and what they want and what's going to make them happy and how you should approach them in a way that they can be receptive to your message and all of that. Maybe just something that this person here is not really geared towards. So, you know, the whole thing may be fraught with a lot of anxiety for them, and as I said earlier, you know, a certain pessimism because they maybe somehow don't believe that you would feel the same about them. And that may or may not be the case. Maybe they're right. I don't know. You may be recognizing someone here where you're like, oh, I know who that is, and oh, I don't want to be with them. So I don't know, but maybe this is someone you do want to be with. Maybe, you know, when this person starts asking curious questions, you can ask some back and find out if this person is really, you know, thinking about a commitment with you. Okay, so option two, that is your reading. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing and or liking this video. It helps me out very much with the algorithm, etc. All right. So let's move on here to option three. Okay, so if you chose this card, the 10 of coins, option three, this will be your reading. And again, today we are asking the question, who is ready to commit to you? I'm so sorry. Okay, I will tell you this has never happened in all of the readings I've done, and I've done a lot now. Personal plug here, by the way. I actually have a second YouTube channel. It has some older pick a cards on it, but it now is focused on readings for the zodiac signs, card readings. I focus on Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces simply because they seem to like and resonate and watch my videos the most and only have so much time in the day. But anyway, the name of that channel is Table and Sky, and I will, I think, drop a link in the description in case you're interested. But anyway, I was just going to say that this reading has been full of interruptions and asides so far today, and for the third time in a row, excuse me, I've just had these cards fly out, slide out, and just fall on the floor. So here, these cards may figure into the reading. I don't like to take these and put them down because I like to draw cards that I'm going to use, but I do consider these cards. This one is sad news, and this one is dishonesty, going to put these back into the deck and let's shuffle again, and I hope I don't drop any. But my point was that it's so funny because I never do that, and yet today option 1, option 2, and now option 3, all of them have me with do I have butterfingers? What the heck? I don't know. So anyway, getting back to the actual reading here. Sorry for the commercial or whatever in commercial break. Who is ready to commit to you? Option 3. Who is this person who is ready to commit to option 3? Okay, we have the letter, and we have the good gent. All right, so this is connecting option 3 here to option 2 because this card made something of an appearance in option 2. So if you were having a hard time deciding between option 3 and option 2, you might want to pop back over to option 2 and have a listen to that one too, because this card did come out there. So we have a bit of an overlapping thing. Here, though, wait, let me check the bottom of the deck. Oh, we've got great fortune. Wonderful. So here, I think that, at least so far, your person who is ready to commit to you, option 3, is somebody who, unlike in option 2, is feeling very optimistic. So it's actually quite the opposite, I would say, of option 2. But again, because this card was there, you can go check it out. Maybe if this one doesn't resonate so much, you can go back, or maybe if it does, you can still, help me out either way. But anyway, yes. So this person here is coming through as the good gent, and it could be a male or a female person. So this card just depicts a male figure, and this person is mature, even if they are not very old. Even if they're young in age, they're mature in their outlook and in their attitude and their presentation. This is someone who probably has accomplished something, someone who is sought out for other people's advice and guidance, and it may be because they actually are in charge of something. They may be a manager at work, or whatever it is that they do extracurricularly. Maybe even they may be in some kind of leadership position or role. So that would make sense as to why people would come to them. But even if that's not the case, there's somebody who just comes across as knowing what they're talking about and knowing stuff like that. They're wise, and people think they could get good advice from them, and in fact they can. This is somebody who gives probably good advice. With the letter here, this is someone who perhaps has communicated with you through writing, or certainly who maybe intends to. It may be that this person expresses themselves best through writing. So we have that. But as I said, this person is an optimistic sort of person as well. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out about this person who is ready to commit to you, option 2. So who is ready to commit to option 2? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. And the Empress. Oh, okay. And actually, I'm going to look at this here. This is the Fool. I'm going to pull that out because it seemed to be wanting to come out with this one. So I'm going to try and include it here as well. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Star, which again is indicating, that this person we're talking about is really a forward-thinking person who has high hopes for the future with you. Okay, so it seems that this person is ready. This person, that's kind of the theme of this reading, so that's good, right? But this person is ready to make you their queen. They're ready to have that life partner and the person they're going to have a family with. And I don't know what this person's situation is already. Maybe they already have had a family, quote unquote, with someone else, but they want to have a family with you too, if that is, biologically possible. Actual pregnancy and all that. But even if not biologically possible, they still may want to experience growing and nurturing something or someone with you. So I mean, they maybe want to adopt with you, or even become devoted pet parents with you. After all, we do see animals in several of these pictures here. So yes, actually, since I mentioned that, maybe your person is an animal lover. Maybe they enjoy animals. Okay, so yeah, this person looks like they are ready, but the Seven of Cups is indicating, some, I don't know. I mean, I don't get the sense that they're afraid. I think that they're just trying to figure out what to say and how to say it. And again, this person may express themselves best in writing, so they may be trying to figure out how to write something to you that is moving, or that tells you what they want you to know at this point, which is that they would very much like to pursue a committed relationship with you. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out here, just a little bit more about this person. So for option 3, who is ready to commit to them? Okay, we have prison. Don't worry, not necessarily actual prison. That'd be wild, but I suppose somebody out there, maybe that's relevant. Let's see, we have a literary person. What is that, a man of letters, perhaps? Person of letters. And, oh, okay. Here we go again. The thief? Right. So, yeah. Again, if you were at all thinking about watching option 2, you may want to go back and watch option 2, because again, we have a card coming through that was in a different deck, but it's still the same kind of idea here. So yeah, you might find that resonating. So your person hopefully is not literally in prison, but I have to say that because, well, there it is. And there's probably one person out there out of 1,000, maybe. I would love for 1,000 people to watch this, but anyway, there's somebody out there maybe who may watch this someday, and that actually makes sense. Yeah, this person actually was in prison, or they are in prison. But this person here, though, the general sense here I get is that your person is more so just maybe kind of isolated, kind of lonely, and maybe they feel like they don't quite fit anywhere, but they feel like they would fit with you. And again, with this literary person coming through, yeah, your person is probably someone who is more so a writer, someone expressing themselves well in words, particularly in written words, and maybe a scholarly type of person. Maybe they are more intellectually inclined. Maybe they enjoy reading. Maybe their job involves something intellectual. So yeah, they feel isolated. They want to bring you in and build a happy little nest for you and your potential babies, or even fur babies. Okay, so option 3, this is your reading. I'm going to end it here. If you enjoyed this reading and you'd like to see more, please consider liking and or subscribing to this channel. Otherwise, hopefully I will see you for the next pick a card. Thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye.